You should know this by now, but just in case you don't know, log on to doggiediamondsnofilter.com. That is the official website of That is the official website of Doggie Diamonds. On there, and you will find videos you might have missed, as well as audio versions of this podcast. And you can shop on there too. Doggiediamondsnofilter.com. Just bookmark it on your computer and also bookmark it on your phone. And have you heard about my $100 promo deal that I'm offering? Okay, let me give you some details really quick. The promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV, this channel, as well as the Interlude TV, the other channel. And that's on the Insta Stories, YouTube communities, Threads, Facebook, and Twitter accounts for both of those accounts. But reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. You must be Cash App ready. I can help you bring more awareness to your products. Just contact me at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. At Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. I can help you with your video. I can help you with your show. I can help you with your music. I can help you whatever you need promotion for. Holla at me. I was on my max headroom really quick. Let's go. Okay. Don't forget. Doggie Diamonds did this. We got to put that in there early. And we got to let people know who's in the house. Who was in the house first tonight? Roosevelt Forever was here in the beginning. Tony Piper was second. Diddy was third. Big Ma, the moderator, was here too. Who else we got? We got Brooklyn GQ in the building. CEO Falcone is in the building. AJ Wise is here. Barbie Girl Tina Matrix is in the building. Rick Gatling is here. Netta J is here. Peace, how are you doing? PR Ramos is here. Peace Spain is here. Slim Sims Production. I'm doing good. Hopefully you doing well. PJ Allen is here. Neltron 8000. International 5 TV is here. Dizzle Dixon is here. Who else we got in the building? We got Rashawn Green, always in the building. Check Viz Online, always up here. Talk Show The Visionary, what's going on? Xavier Miranda, what's up? Xavier Miranda, say that right. Young Yala, what's up? Don't forget. Doggie Diamonds did this. Yes, Nisa Shabazz, how you doing? Carlos Hernandez, Mega Bills is in the building. Peter Truth is here. Anthony Greenwood, 9.13 is here. Antoine is in the building as well. Make sure you get them likes up. Goo Roach is in the building as well. Kursky is in the building. Sexy 65 is in the building. Mark Snipes is in the building. Maxwell Trucking LLC is here. Sincere is in here. Make sure y'all go to the community and check out that song from Sincere. I think it's dope. Henderson is in the building. Henderson, we go way back. Dub P, what's up? City Boy Floyd, what's up? Raymond Lund, what's up? Wayne Watts, well, how you doing? Mark Snipes, what's up? Iceberg, what's good? How are you? JMC the GOAT is in the building. Big Al Podcast from Damn, I just coughed out of nowhere. I'm still fighting this cold, but I'm winning. Big Al Podcast from Dayton, Ohio is in the building. Check it out. Doggie Diamonds did this. Mr. King, what's up? Just Eric, what's up? Me too. B Munga Wash, what's up? Chico Low 914 is in the building. It's Boss is here too. Superstar Rail is always here. Mega Bills is always here. Papaya Sabayo, what's up? George Carry On. JB202. I Divine Clark, what's up? Horace Gully Jr., what's up? Sebastian Tompkins, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight, man? Interesting night, I must say. Very interesting. I ain't got, where my shades at? Oh, let me put the shades on. Disrupting Reality NYC, what's up? We got to put the shades on. We got to put them up. Mac Valley, what's up? Jay Saunders, what's up? See, if I put the shades on, I can't really read. Leonard, what's up? Streets. Steez one. Megalodon. That's how you say that? Rochelle Love, what's up? Janae, 18. Yo, I'm blind. Janae, 1984. I had to wear the podcast. Unpopping Opinions, what's up, man? Carla, Nakasin. That's how you say that, Nakasin? I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. Let me put these on. All right, man. All right. Let me get down to business, man. Let me get down. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. I got plenty of calls. I got emails. I got DMs. I got everything. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I was just hoping that nobody that I knew got hurt, because when you get a lot of them calls like that, you know something is in the atmosphere. But the call that I got was for my name being mentioned on Piers Morgan. The last time I seen a Piers Morgan show, it was in reference to something that Jaguar Wright did, and you know we posted it on it was on Doggie Diamonds TV Instagram, and yeah, so you know Piers Morgan, I guess he's tapping into the culture that we got going on. There's so much going on. Everybody's tapped into it. This Diddy saga. Also, you know, Jaguar Wright spoke on Jay-Z and Beyonce, which led to him today coming on here saying that that he the lawyers called. So for all y'all say, why they never sued Jaguar? Well, them lawyers called him and said, hey, y'all better get the hell out of here. The super chat is open, by the way, too, and so is the Cash App. I love donations over here. Don't let nobody think I don't like donations. I love donations. So super chat is open. Cash App is pinned to the thing. Hey, man, support is great. The like button is great. So I was just chilling. I was just getting out the shower. Went to the gym today. Sat in the sauna that I for a little while, and then I got in the water. Was washing my gym clothes, and then everything just started going crazy. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So apparently I was mentioned on Piers Morgan. So I want to go over that with y'all really quick. And, you know, let's see what was said, because I didn't really watch it in its entirety. I just watched a little bit of it. So let me move this out of the way so, yeah, we can see it. So y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's go through this really quick, and I'll give y'all my commentary.
Was coming down the pipeline. This stuff right here is serious, but I believe that he's going to be indicted.
This is Choke No Joke, by the way.
The alleged murder for hire of Tupac Shakur.
Can I ask you, Choke, is that based on information that you know?
See, that's deep when you talking to Piers Morgan, like, you know, respectfully, like, what would make you think that they'll be on your radar? You know what I'm saying? So let's go. Oh, y'all can see yourself too on the screen too. Salute. Y'all better type stuff. Y'all can see yourself. You see that? All them hearts and all that? That's y'all. Look, y'all going up. Go ahead. Get them likes up too. Go ahead.
That you've been told.
That's information on all the evidence that's out there.
Right, but have you? I mean, do you believe that evidence is correct? Do you think there's enough evidence that says that he was involved?
I believe from all the evidence that's been out there, all the people that talked on YouTube, that the quad hit, Diddy was there with Jimmy Henchman.
Okay,
right?
I didn't know that he was there with Henchman. I knew he was there. I didn't know he was there with Henchman, so I gotta research that.
Had a problem with Tupac. This is why Tupac got shot at Quad Studios. To make a long story short, at the end of it, you have a guy named Gene Dale that works for Diddy that says that he saw a check that a guy named Eric Von Zip had, and he told him that the check was for the murder of Tupac Shakur. Now, there's a YouTuber by the name of Doggie Diamonds. Gene Dale tells Doggie Diamonds, yo, you saw the check for Biggie's life? And he corrects me, he said, no, I saw the check for Pac's life. Eric Von Zip had a check in his right back pocket, and he said it came from Black Ground Records.
All right. I don't know if that was exactly what was said in the interview, so I gotta go back and review the interview. I don't know if Zip name was mentioned in my interview. I don't remember. See, I've been at this for so long talking about this. See, this is what happens when you show that you've been talking about the whole Diddy thing for years. This goes back years. I've been talking about the Diddy thing. I didn't just, start talking about it this week. I don't know where all these other people come from talking about it, but I've been doing this for a while. And hold on, let me go back really quick. Hold on.
That a guy named Eric Vaughn, B.I.G. I think that's what's coming down the pipeline. This stuff right here is serious, but I believe that he's going to be indicted for the alleged murder for hire of Tupac Shakur.
Can I ask you,
that's
Chuck,
crazy.
is that based on information that you know, that you've been told?
That's information on all the evidence that's out there.
Right, but have you? I mean, do you believe that evidence is correct? Do you think there's enough evidence that says that he was involved?
I believe from all the evidence that's been out there, all the people that talked on YouTube, that the quad hit. Diddy was there with Jimmy Henchman.
See, that right there, I don't. Maybe he got some info that I don't know. I never heard. I never knew they was together. And I'm gonna be I'm gonna be real. A lot of individuals that has spoken on this, because I seen dudes on different platforms. I don't believe everybody. I know he's an insider in the culture. He probably would know something that I wouldn't know. So I didn't know that. But go ahead.
Right? Jimmy Henchman had a problem with Tupac. This is why
That's
Tupac
true.
got shot at Quad Studios.
I don't know nothing about that.
To make a long story short, at the end of it, you have a guy named Gene Dale
Shout out
that
to
works
Gene.
for Diddy that says that he saw a check
He said that to me.
that a guy named Eric Vaughn Zip had, and he told him that the check was for the murder of Tupac Shakur.
I don't remember.
Now, there's a YouTube.
I don't remember him. I don't know if he said Zip name in the interview that we did. That I don't know. I'm not sure of that. We did that shit so long ago.
YouTuber by the name of Doggie Diamonds. Gene Deal tells Doggie Diamonds, yo, you saw the check for Biggie's life?
I did,
and he
yeah.
correctly said, no, I saw the check for Pac's life.
That's true. In any event, what I have to say in this situation is shout out to Gene for doing the interview with me. I think that's the best Gene Deal interview. I don't want to, sound narcissistic or tip my own cap, but I think that's the greatest Gene Deal interview. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. And I gotta shout Choke out for using me as a point of reference, even if everything that he said is not pinpoint accurate, but just using me as a point of reference, because I got to go back and look at it. So I'm not going to say it's not accurate. I'm not going to say it is. I got to go back and look at it myself. But I got to shout him out because people be trying not to use me as a reference, and I'm a motherfucker who started all this shit. So just using me as a source, whether and then that's when we deal with sources. You have to use the source. I seen Saigon talk to Ali Vegas and say, you did some interview where, come on, Saigon, why you not gonna say to Ali Vegas, yo, I seen the Doggie Diamonds interview. I don't care if you on Vlad or not. You were supposed to say, yo, the interview you did with Doggie Diamonds, you did some interview. That made me lose all respect for Saigon. I'm gonna keep it real with you because you wasn't supposed to do that. So everybody who tried to interview Ali Vegas after me, first of all, nobody wasn't thinking about it. That's my brother, you know what I'm saying? But nobody was thinking about Ali Vegas until he went up, and then they seen the powerful mind that he had and the information that he had. So when Saigon did that, I didn't respect Saigon for that. You know what I'm saying? But Choke referencing a source and using my name, that is commendable. And a lot of people don't do that when it comes to me. A lot of information that's going on in this culture comes from me, comes from when I was doing the Forbes DVD thing, definitely comes from here. And a lot of people will just gloss over my name and act like it's common knowledge. Even when they would say all the shit about the parties and all that, what did Ali Vegas say? You go to the party. That was the first thing he said. Then I seen E. Ness was like, they send the stylist at you. I'm like, damn, they saying the same thing that we said in the interview. And that's all I care. I don't care who say it. Let's just handle and deal with the truth. And let's not gloss over sources when you know we're the source of the information. The Diddy thing with me started in about 2015. You could go look right on his channel when I said, Diddy is foul, but always talking about God. I did that in 2015. That's 9 years ago. So I've been on that type of time. When people wanted to come on my platform and they had issues with Jay-Z, I let everybody speak freely. You understand what I'm saying? I let everybody speak freely. So people thought I had a gripe against Jay-Z. No, I don't have a gripe against Jay-Z. I don't have a gripe against Diddy. I don't have a gripe against anybody. But before, it was people like me. These individuals were blackballed and wasn't allowed to get a voice. I always was going for the underdog. So I was like, yo, come over here. I'll do the story. And then the knock on me was he interviewed has-beens and never was. Look where the culture's at today. Look at all the old comments. Go to the Ali Vegas thing and go from oldest to newest comment. Go to the oldest and look what the people were saying. So just look how the culture has changed now, where something that I knew that it was going to go. I think I was just ahead of my time in a lot of stuff, because I knew that it was going to. Shout out, rest in peace to Pac, too. I had to throw on the podcast. Shout out to Gorilla Nims, too. That's my brother. This is his brand right here, too. The F Your Life brand. You know what I'm saying? But again, Choke did it the right way, man. Like, I got to commend him and show him love and respect for that, because a lot of people don't be doing it right. A lot of people Vlad said my name a couple of times, and then he again say he don't know why I don't like him. Bro, because you took some of my shit and never cited me. This is what we supposed to do. We supposed to say, yo, listen, when I interviewed Mike DeLorean, and he talked about Prodigy mural being defaced. The first time I seen that was on Gully TV platform. I wasn't even particularly fucking with Gully TV. Still don't now. You know what I'm saying? Behind his little personal attacks and all that. But I had to say, I saw you on Gully TV. I had to say that. Because I can't act like, I don't know where it come from. You did some interview. And that's why the Saigon podcast failed. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it failed, because when you come in the culture and you do it the wrong way, it's going to fail. You got to do this shit the right way. I don't care who it is. If I seen it with somebody, that's why I'm so adamant about people covering my logo, people covering my watermark. Don't do that. And if you cover this is for anybody. If you cover my logo or my watermark, I'm not even giving you no out. I'm not going to have that discussion with you. I'm not fucking with you. Anybody, listen to me loud and clear. Anybody, if you covered my logo is my face. So if you could cover my face and say, fuck him, I'm putting my logo over it. That's what you think my World Star Wars was about. World Star used to cover my Forbes DVD logo. I made that. Like, all of this shit is my brainchild. I don't have millions of dollars behind me. I'm not no celebrity. I just came in the culture and did what I did, how I did it, and set the precedent. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of it all, when you're an independent, journalist, because I consider myself to be that because I do my due diligence. Even when y'all here with me at night, y'all see y'all actually show sources. I don't just shoot from the hip. That's why I quote sources and I show y'all stuff. I teach y'all stuff and I show y'all stuff. So it's not what I think. I'm not regurgitating anything. So if I'm wrong and I'm in error, this is where I'm getting it from. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I do that. But now I find it to where like you have people in the culture that's just shooting from the hip. And it's funny because I wanted to talk about this so bad because interviews is a big thing now. One thing nobody can ever do to me is sit before me and lie because I'm going to ask you critical questions. You ain't going, what I'm finding out with these interviews are people who are just sitting there and being asked questions and they're not being challenged. We watched 60 Minutes challenge Kamala Harris. When I see an interview, and it doesn't have to be hostile, but come on, how could somebody say some shit to you and you be like, oh, that sounds good? No, where you get that shit from? That's always been me. So that has been my gripe with the Jaguar right thing, with the Orlando Brown thing, with certain individuals when they go there. You have to be able to tell me where you got that from. I don't care how you feel, especially if we're accusing people of heinous shit. So look at in a situation where he just asked Choke, do you believe it to be true? He quoted a source. He cited a source. It just so happens that I'm the source, but I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? So let's just ask the people who's doing this thing in this space to be a little bit more responsible because the people are starting to get confused and it's more lies than it is the truth. And that's the problem that I have. That's the problem with the interviews. You can't just say, oh, I was on Epstein Island and I saved women on a boat. And everybody's like, she says she saved women on a boat. Yo, you can't do that. Yo, you cannot do that. We have to have the truth. The truth. Listen, when you lie, you disqualify yourself. And that's all I'm saying to people. Don't lie because the truth is already good enough. If you speak your truth and you tell the truth, what you know to be the truth, and you know for actual fact, that's good enough. But when you start embellishing and you start lying, then you disqualify yourself. Now we just like, damn, I don't know when you telling the truth. Like, shit, you could be lying. We can't have that because this information is critical that's coming out. And the reason why I went on the crusade that I went on from the beginning, it had nothing to do with anybody money. It had nothing to do with anybody's stature, fame. The reason why me, Doggie Diamonds, from Forbes DVD to this day, took the stance that I took in hip hop culture because I didn't like the fact that talented people were getting overlooked by non-talented clout-chasing people. I didn't like that. I'm like, damn, why he didn't get such and such? Yo, because such and such blocked him. But how did he get to block him? Because he had the power. And one of the things that sadly, you know, one of the saddest things that we do as black people, as soon as we get in position, we say, I'm shitting on everybody. I'm a shit on everybody. We don't even think about who we gonna help. We just think about who we gonna harm. As soon as we get a little stature, money, recognition, we just start saying, I'm a shit on everybody. I'm a shit on people. And I'm like, why you want to shit on somebody? You have the power to help people. That's why I took the ridicule. I took the interviewing this person. I took the interviewing people that nobody cared about or has-beens or never. I took all that. I said, nah, this person, he or she, has a story that is so instrumental in the culture. So you mean to tell me I shouldn't interview Nikki D when she made Daddy's Little Girl? I grew up on that record. I can remember a time. I can remember being Sarah J. I can remember being in high school, in ninth grade. I remember playing hooky. That's how I looked at the culture. Like, damn, this person was a part of my life. They're a part of the soundtrack of my life. I get to meet them. I get to speak to them. They want to speak to. Shout out to Rod Digger. Rod Digger got an event too coming up. you know, I got some of my favorite people. Eric Sermon called me, yo, bro, Easy Mo B. I'm like, damn, my heroes and sheroes that I respect love the fact that I did it and do it with integrity. When people like Grand Pooba DM you, like, yo, you doing it right, man. You the only one out there that keep it. That's what you do this shit for, because you're not going to tell me Grand Pooba ain't one of the first swag rappers. Yeah, we had Slick Rick, but Grand Pooba, I get to, my heroes and sheroes in the culture, I get to use my platform and make sure they're not forgotten. That's what I did this shit for. That's what I do it for. So when we have these situations where you have an unsung hero, Smooth the Hustler wrote ain't no N-word for Foxy? For real? We didn't know that. He told me that. So again, Granddaddy IU, my big bro, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. IU calling my for like, yo, it's so much that y'all don't know that I'm involved in hip hop culture. And that's what it's really all about. It's really all about culture. It wasn't about celebrity gossip and none of that. It was like, yo, hold on, man. They trying to erase you out of the culture? How? How could they erase you? Nah, I ain't doing that. As long as I got a platform, I'm running your name. Because I remember what haircut I had, what sneakers was out, what dance was going on when you was out there. And a lot of them suffered trying to educate us. The Grand Poobahs, the wise intelligence. A lot of them individuals did legendary shit and was trying to give us messages in the music, and they suffered because it became a point in the culture where they said, nobody want to hear that no more. And for the most part, the numbers wasn't reflecting that. The consciousness still wanted to be there. Like Daddy-O, I know Daddy-O from Stetsasonic. So people be like, oh, these old niggas. Nah, those is our legends. And one thing I'll never do is disrespect the legends of our culture, because no other culture but hip hop disrespects the legend. That's why I don't like to be called a legend, because I'm like, we don't care about legends. We see Ron Isley go out there. Damn, he got old. Damn, he gray. Damn, he need to sit his ass down. But Mick Jagger could go out there with his flabby ass body, his quivering ass lips, and they will fall to the ground and worship him. But we the only people that look at our people who really, really put on. You know, you got people, think about somebody like Special Ed, who was 15, talking about I got it made. I remember that. I remember that as a kid, because hip hop is only 50. So if you between 45 and 50, you grew up on this shit. And then we have our legends passing, nobody cares. You get what I'm saying? But we the only people who look at our legends and say, yo, I don't care about them. I remember having a Ron G tape. I remember Doo-Wop, the Bounce Squad, Snagglepuss, Unique, Lord Tariq. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was so immersed in the culture like that. Chubb Rock, where Chubb Rock at? So our youth will look at them and say, F them. We can't let that happen, because they predate us. If they didn't take some of them issues and some of them losses, I wouldn't be here. Why do y'all think I bow to Ralph McDaniels every time? Who do I say is my biggest influences? It's never gonna change. Ralph McDaniels, Marley Marl, and Pete. I could call Pete Rock right now. Imagine somebody who I grew up emulating. I could call a phone and will talk to me for 2 hours. If you go to the Doggie Diamonds TV page, you see Pete Rock all in the comments like, yo, this shit is real. But again, when individuals like Diddy came into the culture, he extracted a lot of our legends. He stole beats from Pete Rock. He made a lot of these guys, because remember, when he came into the culture, this Pete Rock and CL Smooth era, that consciousness was still flowing. That 90s boom bap was still flowing. What he did was he took them old R&B samples and made that the huge part of the culture, and and the boom bap was dead now. That's what y'all don't understand. So that's why I was like, yo, hold up. A nigga going shit on motherfucking Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Where punks jump up to get beat down? Where Lord Jamal and them at? They made the music relevant because it was all about champagne and drinking and getting money and all that. So that's why I was like, nah, I gotta somehow keep those legends' name out there. So that's why when I said I got a platform, I watched Ralph McDaniels do shoutouts. I watched Ralph McDaniels bring a lot of people on his platform. I said, damn, man, if I ever get a platform, I start a platform, I want to be like Ralph. Hey, and I tell y'all, you know, Ralph, Star, and Buck Wild, but Troy Terrain Star is very, very important to our culture because he transcended hip hop. He's not a part, Troy Terrain is not a part of hip hop, but he's a part of having a voice, giving people a voice as well, and being able to speak freely about culture. That shit isn't, do you know how important it is that when they take your voice away, what do you have? Now we have the voices. Now we have the voices of people who are manic, drug addicts, custies. This is what's happening. And we putting the microphone in their face. Nah, we gotta, listen. We gotta hear. We gotta hear from our heroes and sheroes. That's why I got Nikki D on here. That's why Rod Digger hit me up. That's why Roxanne Shante is the big sis. You know what I'm saying? I can't let that shit die. It has nothing to do with music. How do you feel about such and such? Because their stories is what shaped us. Their stories is what shaped us to be here today. And me, I'm all about paying homage to anybody who was there before me. I have to pay homage. I have to go back and say, yo, this, that, and the third. I have to do that. I have to. It's not, and that's why I always say to y'all, yo, nobody ever talks about the music. Why nobody talk about the music? Because interviews kill the music. You know who hit me the other day, man? I was so happy because I reached out to him and he got back to me. Cool Rock Ski. How they erased the Fat Boys out of hip hop history. One of the first beatbox ever. They erased Buff. One of the first beatbox. Prince Marky D. Helped produce the record Real Love with Corey Rooney. He did Real Love. He did that beat. So how is and Cool Rock Ski was one of a big guy who lost a lot of weight. That's something that resonates with me too. But how nobody talks about the Fat Boys? You mean to tell me nobody, if you 45 and up right now, you would stick them, stick them. How do you, they did movies. They did all types of stuff, but who talks about the Fat Boys? I don't like that. I'm like, nah, I want to know what's going on. Because if we don't do it, these other individuals who's not from our culture don't care. They just want a story. Hip hop is bigger than a story. Hip hop is a testimony. It was a testimony through the lyrics. It was a testimony through the beats. Now it's becoming testimonies through verbiage, but you don't even know, respectfully, you might not even know that Lord Jamal is from Brand Nubian. You just know him as a talking head. And I always had a gripe with the bro for that. I was like, nah, we got to let them know you Brand Nubian, man. I like, a lot of your takes, agree with a lot of your viewpoints, but we have to let them know you're Brand Nubian too. We can't get away from that. Nah, because you was instrumental and very, very integral in this culture. You get what I'm saying? You gotta let them know that you are Brand Nubian. We have to some way tie that in. at all times. We can't know you from, oh, Lord Jamar, the dude that was on Vlad. No, you Lord Jamar from Brand Nubian first. Then you have a great perspective. JB202 says, thank you for supporting my independent voice. You always had your own lane. Dudes will merge in your lane and not even acknowledge you in front of traffic. Man, listen, man. That's a fight that I don't even try to fight anymore, because the people going to hold me down. The people going to vindicate me. It's going to be rough times. It's going to be times where the views is low. It's going to be times it's different things. But we always going to get back to where we need to be, because as long as you keep your honor and your integrity and stay true and don't clout chase and don't act different based off of what's going on, because I'm never going to be like them. It's not even in my DNA to be like them. So how would I would be acting outside of self. You understand what I'm saying? I would be acting outside of self. And a lot of these dudes who do interviews, like the Math Hoffers and them, I mentored them. They probably not going to admit it, but it's true. I mentored a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Many of them are going on to do well. They don't have to acknowledge me. They don't have to do none of it, because I never was keeping score. I never did things. Any help that I gave anybody, I never did it to throw it back in their face. But I noticed that if you don't stake your claim in this culture, niggas will forget you. Niggas act like you ain't never do nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So I gotta commend Choke for using me as a point of reference. Cause I don't know if y'all know, man. Yo, I bust my ass to do this. Like, I'm doing the thumbnails, I'm doing the artwork, I'm doing the promo. I don't have no team. I don't have a team. I don't have a team. It'd be me, myself, and I, and the staff who run the Instagram page. That's it. That's why I say, it's important to do the likes. It's important to do the shares. Y'all never see me sit before y'all. You know, I'm a jokester. I could rank. I'm a borderline comedian. But I never got before y'all to act an ass for these cameras. I'm never going to do that. You know why? Because my grandmother is going to hit me with her walker. You know what I'm saying? But my little nieces and them, all of them watch me. That's what it's all about. Yo, but I want to say this too. Shout out to Gene for having that bravery. You know, Gene Deal took on a task that I don't even really think he knew how big of a shitstorm it was gonna become. You had people who sprinkled this Gene right here. Hold on. Yo, I'm live, bro.
Yo, he put your name all on this shit, doggy. I'm sorry about that.
I'm live right now on YouTube. I'm gonna have to call you back, bro, because everybody can hear you. All right?
All right, brother.
You want to say something on here? I mean, what you want to say, Gene? You live. You want to say nothing?
Yeah, I can say whatever, man.
What you want to say, Gene?
This dude went out here and told a blatant lie on you and me. And he said I came on your channel and said that I saw the check that Puff gave Eric Von Zip $1 million.
Uh-huh.
I said it on your channel, and you corrected me. And I said, no, or some other bullshit. The nigga just told a blatant lie on me and you, brother, on Piers Morgan. All because Piers Morgan got this clown-ass nigga up there, all because I would not go on his show.
So, Gene,
I said to myself,
Gene, on my thing, if you could remember, because you would know better now. We did that a while ago. What exactly do you say? Do you remember? I don't remember. I
know exactly what I said.
Go ahead, Gene.
I said I saw the check.
Uh-huh.
I saw the check, and I think I said I saw the check for Tupac. I said, and that's no, not for Tupac, but I saw the check for $1 million that Zip had got for from Jimmy Hinchman, and Jimmy Hinchman said it was for Black Ground Records.
Yeah, but you didn't say that on my platform.
I didn't say it all on your platform, but I'm just saying that's what I said before. He said that I said that on your platform.
I don't remember.
What he just said, I said on your platform.
Oh, nigga, I don't remember Zip name, especially not. What's Blackground?
Blackground Records. That was the Blackground Records was for that was what's his name? Aaliyah's uncle.
Okay.
Jimmy Hitchman's label.
Wow.
Zip had got $1 million check from them. And
Okay.
I asked Zip, you know, what he told us. I said, yo, listen here. He told us, yo, these niggas just gave me $1 million. And then for Blackground Records. I said, I didn't know that nigga had a record label. That's it.
Got you.
And that was it. But old boy went on there saying that it was for the Puff. Yo, listen here. He wanna be in this shit so bad. He wanna be a part of something so bad. Now you in it. Because I don't play them games, bro. I don't play them games. First of all, I'm having my lawyer contact, like my lawyer contact Fox when they put that lie up about me. My lawyer contact Fox, they did a retractment and sent us a letter. Now, you think Piers he just he just did an apology to Beyonce and Jay-Z. I'm looking for damages. I ain't looking for no motherfucking apology.
You want some bread?
I ain't looking for no apology, bro.
Wow. What the hell is?
He either gonna do that or put us in the same room together.
Put who in the same room together?
Think about it.
This shit. Joe? What the hell is going on, OG? Like I'm confused. Where all of this? I'm confused. Like, what the hell is happening?
I don't even know, man. It's just these clowns and some of these content creators, man, they'll go out and they'll lie. They'll say all kinds of dumb shit just to be relevant in this bullshit. I ain't do none of this shit for no motherfucking attention.
You know it's how you was watching me? Cause I just was shouting you out for having the bravery to talk about this in the first place, and then you was looked down and you calling me. I'm like, what the hell is going on? That was you right there, like, yeah. Wow.
Yes, sir. So the whole thing about it is, man, listen here, and this is for your people, because regular motherfuckers in the streets, some of them don't even understand. When you got people that you love, and you see somebody that did them bad, just did them bad where they lost their life, they lost their money, their mothers and their families was disrespected. Some dudes will go pick up a gun and lose their lives and the lives of their kids and the people who love them just to show the honor. But when you got people that's in the business of entertainment, and they millionaires, you hurt them where it hurts the most, in the public's eye. And what I did, my man, I've been ridiculed. I've been calling all kinds of this, that, and the third. Doggie Diamonds. I got mad respect for you because you was one of those people that came at me hard-bodied.
And I apologize.
And when you got to know the truth, and when you got to sit down and have a talk with me, you was like, yo, bro, you right, and I'm wrong. That's a gentleman. That's a man right there.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, how you doing?
Love the interviews, brother.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Gene, you famous in the streets. All right, bro, let me let you go. Do you want to let the people know where they can find you at? You want to let the people know where they can find you at?
Everywhere, man.
He said everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Just look for me. I'm there.
All right, Gene, I'll hit you up later on.
All right, man.
All right, yep. What just happened? What the hell just happened? What just happened? This is real, yo, I promise. This is in real time. This is not this is not rehearsed. I swear, hold my right hand up. I lose everything in life. This is crazy. This is crazy and real. Didn't I say his name? I said, yo, I got to shout him out. And then he just started calling me. Oh, man. This is crazy, man. But obviously, well, I guess they have some issues and problems. Hopefully they could get that shit together, man. Did somebody just do Stacy Galore? I saw you just now. Thank you. Big Gene got the good from Miss Wallace. Yeah, wow. He spoke to Miss Wallace. I was one of the people asked him, did he speak to Miss Wallace? Me and Choke did some great interviews too. Me and all of them did great interviews, man. You know what I'm saying? But how the hell he called me as soon as I shouted him out? This is just crazy, man. Never a dull moment here. Never a dull moment on Doggie Diamonds TV. That's why, and this is mainstream shit. This ain't that YouTube beef that a lot of dudes be doing. This is mainstream shit. I don't know what their issue is. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Stacy Galore, I appreciate the Cash App as well. I got to reach out to Choke and see if I could get him on here as well, and we could see what the hell is going on. But I just got a little butterflies and chicken. I'm like, how the hell he called me in the middle of me mentioning him? But at the end of the day, I think everybody has the same plight. Everybody has the same fight. We all want justice in these situations. I can say that about everybody. I think everybody wants justice. It's person wants to go this way, a person wants to go this way. Sometimes when we disagree on the direction, we tend to disagree and have that. I think a lot of this stuff could I don't know how disrespectful it got. I don't know what happened. You understand what I'm saying? But hopefully they could actually speak about it but watch the Big Gene interview. That's one of my favorite interviews. That's when I had my deal with Viacom. I was taking people up in the CBS building, the Viacom building. And this is just out of control. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, one thing I do know about them two dudes, they speak what they deem to be the truth. That's Choke and Gene. Not only that, they could be a little stubborn. And hopefully it goes where it needs to go. And how the hell that happened in real time, though? I'm still tripping off that. Y'all knew he was going to call. Somebody, one of y'all told him to call in. One of y'all told him to call in. I don't trust y'all. It was one of y'all. But again, man, at the end of it all, I did great content with both of them. Great content with both of them. And I just hope whatever they're doing, it works for them. This space is a wide open space, but it's also closed too. And real ones got to stick together, man. A lot of people has played real but did fake stuff. Real ones got to stick together. You know what I'm saying? And I did go at Gene before. And then I had a discussion with him, and I was like, nah, I disagree. And I did one thing about me, I want y'all to know, any situation where I'm wrong, I have no problem with apologizing in private, but I'm going to apologize in public. I'm not one of them people who let people say stuff and I don't apologize. But again, I respect how Choke did it. I'm not really sure. According to Gene, he didn't say that. I don't remember. I don't remember Zip name being mentioned in my interview. I don't remember that. So I would have to go go back and watch it again for myself. But again, man, I did great content with both of them. Both of them, we did some numbers, and you know, we kind of got slowed down over here once we started saying, you know, the boss's name. I ain't even gonna say his name. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yo, Piers Morgan hit me up. I'll come on in. Shit. I don't want no ones. I just want to, you know, ask me some of these questions because I know a lot of this stuff because I was covering it first. You know, before it was cool, before, you know, again, like Gene said, man, I took a lot of public ridicule, man. I thought I wasn't going to never be on Drink Champs and get on Revolt because how I used to drag Diddy, you know what I'm saying? But again, that's why I got so much love and reverence for Nori, because he fought for me. Y'all don't even know how he fought for me and said, yo, nah, my bro is coming out on the main channel on TV as well. That's real. That's real. You understand what I'm saying? Nori was like, yo, nah. And Nori told me, this is what he said, yo, your supporters is crazy. You got like Lil Wayne supporters, man. They all in my DMs hitting me, telling me I better put your episode out or they never watching again. He said, yo, your supporters care about you. And that's when I knew it was real between me and many of you. That's why I never say fans. You notice I call y'all supporters or family. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always, no matter what people say about Nori, or try to, the shit he did was so real that, you know, I've been in situations in where I've been in attendance and Nori will see me stop no matter what he doing. He'll see me, you over here with us. You know what I'm saying? His whole crew, shout out to the whole Drink Champs army. Shout out to Relly, his nephew. Like, it's always been 1,000,000,000% love. Shout out to DJ EFN. And my invitation for Drink Champs is it's an open invitation. It's an open, I can go back whatever I want, but I want to put this book together so I go back to sell. Same thing with the Breakfast Club. Shout out to Charlemagne for, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is real ones behind the scenes that get a lot of flack and a lot of blowback for a lot of stuff. But when it come to me, they keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the people who know I put, you know, my all into this, man, you know, running around with a camera, editing, filming, from the DVDs to being one of the first ones on YouTube, to having a Forbes DVD website, to have, you know, all this shit. I've been doing it for a while. And I don't intend on stopping anytime soon. Actually, I got some more levels that I could go up. And I'm just, you know, loving the journey. You know what I'm saying? The journey sometimes is better than the destination. And what I try to do with a lot of y'all is give y'all the motivation for yourself, because it's not about me all the time. It's about us. You know what I'm saying? So the journey sometimes is better than the destination. Remember that. The journey is better than the destination, because once you reach the destination, that's it. So if you say you on a road trip, sometimes seeing the sights is better than actually arriving. When you arrive, it's like, yo, we here now. But the ride was fun. You know, we sung music, we laughed, we had conversation, we argued. All of that is real. So the journey, so say if you wanted to lose 25 pounds right now, losing the weight, once you lose the weight, now what? So the fact that you had to put in the work, the journey is the work, the work. The work. That's why I work every day. That's why I do something every day. I do little shorts, because the journey is always better than the destination. Don't take the journey for granted. I don't care what the journey is. The journey of life, the journey of marriage, the journey of everything. The journey is better than the destination. And don't let anybody tell you or try to dictate your journey. What a person wants for them, that don't mean you want that for you. Don't judge your success by looking at somebody else's success, because again, now this is what we learned. What did we learn out of all of this? And this is what I was trying to tell y'all, right? In this whole situation, if you're a rapper, you're an artist, you're a singer, you're a producer, you're a screenwriter, you are a director, it's gonna be a little slower when you do it the right way. Some of these people did get it fast because they gave up that ass. Now we're finding out how some people got where they are, right? But I was trying to tell y'all that, but y'all was saying, nah, you just hating everybody. And nah, some of them did something strange for change and they got promoted. See, for the ones who do it right, that they can't run that shit on, you can't make me drink, you can't make me smoke, you can't make me eat no pills, you can't make me do none of that stuff. You can't even make me eat if I don't want to eat. Nobody can make me do anything. That's how pig-headed and bullheaded I am, because I know that I only listen to people who love me. If you don't love me, I'm not listening to you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's gonna take me a little longer to reach 400,000 subscribers. They're going to suppress a lot of my videos. Because remember, I used to do videos and get 300,000, 400,000. Now for me to be doing stuff, the content didn't change. The production got better. Everybody got better. But then I realized that I had people that I helped did I help them? Or did I train my assassins? Because how is it people that I helped, their whole thing was to try to take me out after a while? Like, what the hell why are you going at me? But then you realize some of these dudes got their hind parts played with. So again, I don't have a sob story for y'all. I'm just being real. I don't have I'm not gonna sit up here and cry for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a victim of nothing but survivor of many things. I've been through hell just like y'all, but it's gonna take you some time when you do it with honor and integrity. That don't mean you're always right either, though. That don't mean you're always right. And when you're wrong, you apologize and you make amends. The best apology is always change behavior. Just apologize, keep it moving. I apologize. Y'all see me apologize a lot. But when it came to this culture, I was steadfast. I trained my assassins. I told them my weaknesses. That's what they use against me. So when people, always remember this, right? When people think you care about something, they want to attack what you care about. So people thought I cared and YouTube was my end-all be-all. So what they say, his page is the graveyard. Oh, nobody care about him. People only care about Math Hoffa. Then start beefing with Math Hoffa. You saw it all play out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, when a nigga needed help, motherfucker came to me and I helped. I didn't have to take on that problem, but I helped. But that's the same people who won't say, yo, you know what? I was wrong. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that man did a lot for me. They won't say that. They'll just make it seem like I'm a piece of shit and leave it there. And it's cool. They'll just move on with their life. See, that's what I'm talking about, training your assassin. And when people thought I cared about YouTube, when I got demonetized, they made videos, they said all the types of shit. What I do? I stepped away for a few months. I said, yo, y'all think that's my end all be all? That's my life. That's what my life is all about. You think I'm some YouTuber? Okay, I'm going to show you. I apologize to my supporters, but I'll chill for a few months. I went, had a great birthday for myself and came back in May. Because you think that this is what it's all about. Mind you, I am a sober person. You understand what I'm saying? And I went through y'all. I tell y'all about mental health, all the shit that I've been through, the therapy that I've been through, all of the shit. And I ain't talking about no fake ass YouTube therapists. I'm talking about going into clinics, talking to people. I've done all of that. I've been through vicious separations. I've done through all types of betrayal. But you're still here is a testament and a testimony for where you're going, for where it's a part of the journey. It's a part of the journey. And that's what makes it all worth it. That's what makes it all worth it. So that's why I could get up every day, hold my head high, and just know, Brick Flipper, that's not personal, bro, but you know, certain people's name ain't even allowed in my chat. It ain't personal against you, Brick Flipper. Shout out to you. I saw that. You absolutely right. You get what I'm saying? So again, you in school, you at that job, you're an entrepreneur, you got shit you working on, Enjoy the destination, man. Enjoy the journey, rather, because the destination, when you get there, now you're there. You know what I'm saying? Now you're there. And again, you know what it's like to be your own boss? No, it's cool, Brick Flipper. You didn't do nothing wrong. I'm just saying that, you know it's like to be your own boss, but realize that you could do a public service. You know what it's like to sit here in front of the world and speak to thousands of people and speak life into people. That shit is this is the most powerful, because we could tear down everything. We could tear down the industry. We could tear down. So imagine once we tear it down, how do we rebuild? That's what it's all about. We tear it all down. How do we put it back together? We start with elders. In every other culture, the elders are the most important. Every other culture respects their elders, but us. I heard DDG going at Joe Budden. He called him old, mad times. I seen somebody in the comments the other day calling me an old man. I'm like, well, shit. I thought I'm happy to grow old. I'm not old and washed. So there's a difference between old and decrepit, and my back and no. We old. I'm older, but don't listen. But we live to grow old. We're the only culture that try to clown each other for being old or getting old. That's because you're 20, you're 19, or you're 22, you're a goddamn custy, and 40 is old to you. 40 is old to you because you can't see 40. When I was young, I thought 60 was old. I thought 70 was old. Now they like 37-year-old ass. I'm like, damn, that's old? 37, 40 is old. Now 45 is old. We the only people. You go to any other, you look at traditions, it's always consult with the elders. Anybody younger than me, or even my peers, that's why I offered consultation on a lot of stuff. Because, I really got a good mindset of how you get, and say, and I got to do this before I go. Shout out to all the individuals who DM me and say, I've been clean for a month. I didn't drink in 2 months. I didn't sniff no coke in like 6 months. I'm not on that dope no more. I ain't eat the pig. Do you know how many testimonies I get? So that is my service. Clean and sober. We could be crazy. We could have fun. We could do all that shit. But we not no custies. You take you a little drinky drink, fine. You smoke a little reefer every now and again. You take care of your BI, fine. But you're not getting up 7 a.m, going out there and not taking care of yours because you a damn custy. No, you're not a functioning addict. We're not addicts. We clean and sober. Because again, if we listen to our elders like Malcolm, if we listen to our elders, if we disregard them, then that means all the work that they put in, what did they do it for? They did it for us. See, they thought about the future. You notice our generation always, remember back in the days, we need to take it back to. No, we don't need to take anything back to. We just got to evolve the right way. Life ain't never going back. Listen, time do not rewind. Time only goes forward. Time only goes forward. So what you need to do is evolve into yourself, into your own. That's what this is all about. We're not going back to nothing. Ain't no going back to nothing. But you take and you extract from your history, you put it in your present, and you prepare for tomorrow. That's what all this is about. That's what life is about. But again, I want to reiterate, in this culture, I never wanted our legends to not be heard. Go back to the drink champs. Who I said, Ralph McDonald. I've never. You listen. You get an opportunity. If you in tune with me or you want to get in tune with me, watch something that I did 7, 8 years ago. I said the same shit then that I'm saying today. I never wavered from my stance. I never switched up. I never got on no different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. You want to keep spamming your podcast? Good. But now your podcast and you is up out of here. See what happens? You're not going to get, why don't you do it the right way? Why don't you do it the right way? But again, Cool Rock Ski, I hear you. Nikki D, Big Sister, Roxanne Shante, Pete Rock. So many people who added on to this culture. DJ Cool V, DJ Doo-Wop, Focus. Shout out to Focus, the producer from Aftermath. Rest in peace to Jay Hatch, too, passed away. It's so many people. Shout out to Aguilar. It's so many people. I can't name them, but I'm in tune with them. Shout out to UG from the Cellar Dwellers. Shout out to the Tall Man from the Cellar Dwellers. There's so many people in this culture that I felt got pushed to the side. And I'm like, why? What you mean he old, washed up, and he not lit no more? Let that record come on in the right place. Everybody gonna go crazy. We got a lot of unsung heroes. We got a lot of heroes in this. And yes, Jay Hatch passed away. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole I Standard movement. And shout out to my brother AG the Coroner too, man. Shout out to AG the Coroner. That's my bro too. You know what I'm saying? But let's just get back to shout out to Mikey D too. Shout out to Mikey D. His interview with me that's why I interview those people. I get some of the calls to interview some of the guys. You know, I interviewed Benny when he was coming out. Are you waiting on the Eric Sermon Part 2? That's my bad. Shout out to, let's say, that's the big bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Spice One. Shout out to Showbiz. That's the bro, too. Lord Finesse. OC, that's my brother right there. Shout out to them, man. And we don't have to be of a certain age to show them love and reverence. What we need to do is teach the youth, because what the youth do erroneously is they use some of them people's samples and redo their records and don't even know who it is. So we think they're paying homage. No, they just heard a hot joint, but don't even want to go to the original who did it. Nah, we always got to keep the originals out there. We always got to keep the originals. The originals are important. The originals are important. You know what I'm saying? So, where Milk D at too, man? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the older guys on the West Coast too. Shout out to them. Shout out to Be Real. DJ Muggs, one of my favorite producers ever. DJ Muggs, one of my favorite producers. And it reminds me of being 16 years old and having a conversation with DJ Muggs that he probably don't remember. And I asked him how he make his beats. And he said he had 2 SP1200s MIDI together. I was like, 2? Well, I could only afford 1. But you got 2? And I was wondering, so what's the master and what's the slave? And what do you use in the MIDI? So which one do you do? Do you do the sounds in one and the drums in the other? So which one do you use the master? Is the drums one or shit like that? Shout out to DJ Muggs. Shout out to DJ Muggs. Shout out to Planet Asia, my bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Planet Asia. Shout out to A.A. Rashid. Shout out to DJ Khalil. Shout out to Self Scientific, Chase Infinite. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, like, I've been around these people. I hung around these people. Like, y'all got to remember, I've also traveled too. I've been around. And again, I'm always going to cite these individuals as being a part of what shaped who I am, what I am in this culture. And that's all I ever asked for. Don't ever do, you did some interview. Don't ever do that, because I'm not going to respect you. Don't ever cover my logo. Don't ever act like I don't exist. All the fucking work I put in, because truthfully, some of y'all wouldn't even be sitting in the seat you sitting in if I didn't set the precedent. And that's not being narcissistic. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. So I don't want you to kiss my ass. I don't want you to acknowledge me every time. I'm not with none of that. All I'm saying is that if you use anything of mine, it does not hurt you to say, shout out to him. Ralph McDaniels wasn't on the internet. Nothing that I did on the internet come from Ralph McDaniels. You know what came from Ralph McDaniels? The fact that he had a camera and he was letting people give shout outs and letting people talk. And some of the earliest visuals that I seen came from him. Right there, he was forever somebody that I had to always pay homage to. But for some reason, and you know, it's funny, look, this is how the universe works. This is how the universe works, if I may. This is how the universe works. Look what I actually tweeted today. Look how the universe works. And you can look at the time that I tweeted it. So that's how you know this is all, you know, the universe is perfect. So look at the time that I tweeted this. This was 5 p.m. And I said, I'm trying to be better than me. I don't want your girl, your money, your lifestyle, or your image. Please stop thinking we're in competition. I can acknowledge your greatness without being envious. Learn to adapt that way of thinking for your sake. I tweeted that at 5 o'clock today. I didn't see anything or know anything about the Piers Morgan or none of that, but I was just thinking like, damn, what the hell? Why does everybody think we got to be at each other's throat and fight for these lanes and all that? And why am I fighting you when I'm the goddamn one who opened the door? And think about some of these rappers, they rap career failed, so now they think they could talk, and everybody can't talk. I do want to say that. Everybody can't talk, and everybody not good at doing interviews either. That's why they just let people speak. It's a science and a skill to ask questions and be able to be inquisitive where, and I want y'all to know, I've never written a question down. I never written a question down. Every interview you ever seen with me and somebody, it's all just been a flow. I set a premise, I set an outline in my brain. I know the things that I want to cover, and I make sure I do that. Seriously. I know people who I ghost written interviews for people. I know people who written other people interviews. Me, I've never wrote a question down ever because I don't know the lane the interview is going to go when I start, because we're not here to talk about anything specific. We're here to talk. That's why a lot of my interviews go all over the place. And you be like, yo, I've never, since you've seen me, I've never written an interview down. From the Ali Vegas, I met Ali Vegas that day. I met him when he sat in front of me. We didn't drink no water together. We didn't do none of that shit. We just sat there. It was like, yo, you ready? What it is, people, it's your boy Doggie. I'm here with Ali Vegas. Then from the research that I know about him, I verify who he is and why he's sitting here. He or she is sitting here. Then we get into the questions that I would like to know from the individual. And all I do is kind of probe the audience. And I think what y'all would ask, and I just have the ability to ask this person. So that's why I might ask something. People are like, why you ask them that? Because that's what people want to know. Who else is going to ask them that? And shout out to Sub-Zero too, who gave me, my peer, who gave me the Interview King. That come from Sub-Zero. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sub-Zero, who gave me, yo, you the Interview King. You know what I'm saying? So I never wrote an interview. That's why I don't have no notes. You don't see me researching on the computer when I'm talking to people. Yo, we just gonna kick it. Some of my phone conversations was my best interviews that you never heard. Shout out to Mo B. I spoke to him like 2 months ago. He was like, yo, why you ain't tape all this? I'm like, yo, I was just talking to the bro. But it was so much information we was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But again, I appreciate Choke No Joke. I appreciate Gene Deal. Hopefully whatever differences they have, they could work out. I don't want to be in the middle of it. I hope they could work that out. I guess shout out to Piers Morgan. Shout out to y'all, the viewers. I'm not mad at nobody. You know, I'm just doing me, just staying. My brother used to say, rest in peace to my brother Mel. I'm just staying out the way. That's just what I do. And I just have a lot more content to drop. Thank y'all all for receiving the Nikki D interview, as well as the clips. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't think Choke is gaining me followers. I think Choke, we gained each other followers. Shit, I mean, let me show y'all something. We could do this shit in real time. Like if I show you the numbers that me and him did, Like, cause he said something about somebody that he didn't do it on purpose. He told the truth. And when he told the truth, you know who run this thing. You know what I'm saying? You know who run this thing. You know, we did a lot of content. You know what I'm saying? We did a lot of content. As I could show you right now, we did about 10 videos. You know what I'm saying? This is a big video right here. But this one right here is what, look at the views we used to do. You know what I'm saying? Look at the views we used to do. And then it stopped in 19. And I can show y'all the video, but look, 300,000 here, 154, 800,000, 800,000, 300. So we've been doing it for a while. And you can see some of them are not even monetized. I didn't run on Dame Dash, you know what I'm saying? 69,000. And again, it was this video right here where I had to change the title. The title had a different, you know, the person who run YouTube, it had his name in there. And then they zapped me. They started being like, hold on, let's pay attention to that. And then they got me. You know what I'm saying? They started, and even like his channel, they slowed his channel down on a lot of stuff too, I believe, because, you know, he used to call me and be like, yo, they messing with me. You know what I'm saying? But again, we've always, I could say that about him. I could say that about myself. I could say that about Gene. We went for the big dog. We wasn't never trying to go for the low hanging fruit. We wasn't never going for the flunkies. We wasn't never going to for the small fries. Nah, we was going for the big fish. We was naming the names before it was cool. We were naming the names before it was cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed me kicking it with y'all tonight. I started at 9:45. It's about 11 something. I'm trying to stay on for at least an hour and a half every night. But I don't want to ramble, you know what I'm saying? Although y'all are receiving me, I don't want to ramble. I don't ever want to give y'all shabby content. I don't ever want y'all to sit before me and it just seem like I don't got nothing to say. That's not what this is about. I don't take breaks. You say I don't drink water. You say I don't do nothing. I can sit here and talk for 2 hours straight, not even breathe, not even take a breath. I might have to stop a few seconds to cough because I got a little cold right now. But content is key. You know what I'm saying? Content is key. And I have so much content that I'm working on that I want to deliver, but I really, really need y'all to hit the like button, as well as I need y'all to share these videos. We just had a classic moment. Gene Deal called in out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it's all about. I'm tired too. Like, I'm tired. So I need the like button to go up. I need y'all to share this, as well as, man, tell people to subscribe, the subscriptions. And yo, listen, let me show y'all something. I want to show y'all something. Let me show y'all something, because this shit is important, man. Like, yo, the numbers is going. And you know what's funny? This is why I be silent about a lot of stuff, because stuff just be happening and you ain't got to brag. You ain't got to say nothing. All you have to do is chill and work. So, I want to show y'all something. This is my Facebook. And if you're not following the Doggie Diamonds TV Facebook, I just did this logo too. It's fly. You know what I'm saying? I just made this the other day. Dick, look, I'm at 22,000 followers on here. It was at 3,000 last week. But let me show you something. It's reaching 1 million people. I'm trying to show y'all where or is the audience. Oh, say home, man. They love me at home. But it's at one point it showed how many people it reached in a short amount of time, how many followers was gained. I want to try to show y'all that because it's very, very important. Look, in the last 28 days, almost 8 million people. New followers, 16,000. Yeah, that's what it was. It was, like I said, it was at like 3,000, 16,000 in the last 28 days. I looked the other day. It was actually 11,000. Now we at 22. So the numbers is going crazy. Also, I want to show you the Instagram. The Instagram is crazy too. Look at the Instagram. Look, almost 78. Yo, this is organic. So that's the thing that I like about this. Look, this is today, 60 people. You know, this is what I like about this. It's all organic. I'm not paying for nothing. I ain't paying for no follower, none of that. You can see the engagement. You can see if I show you these insights, you can see like, yo, it's real. Look, 5.9 million accounts reached in the last 30 days. We could show that, well, yeah, we could show the insights. Look, 11 million views. This is all organic. Look at the views, 200. This is all organic. All organic. So that's really what it's all about. So when people talk, I don't say nothing. I just sit there and just keep working. All organic. I'm not paying for, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to lie to myself. So that's why I just be chilling. When people be talking, this, that, and the third, all right. So if you're not following Doggie Diamonds TV Instagram, make sure you follow the Instagram. And if you're not, if you didn't friend the Facebook, make sure you do that. Matter of fact, this is how we keep it all the way live. We take both, put that in the chat right now. All my stuff is available anyway. So we'll just do this right now. And then you going in the comments, you'll see Shaq. I'm like, did I just get a notification that Shaq just commented? Keenan Ivory Wayans, all these people are commenting on like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm still always going to be in awe. I'm still always going to be the dude who just came in here and just wanted to, you know, do his thing. So it's always going to be a humility with me. You know, I don't think none of this is a given, but I know I bust my ass and I work hard. You know what I'm saying? So in the chat right now is the Instagram and the Facebook. Make sure you follow both of those. And I appreciate anybody who sent me a super chat and anybody who sent a cash app. I appreciate you. All proceeds go to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I want to have the best thing. You see, I can move this around. I want to have the best thing. I want all these moving pieces. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it is what it is, man. I'm Doggie Diamonds, man. Thank y'all for receiving me tonight. I'll be back later on because I got some little news shorts I want to do. The news shorts is called The Rundown. Also, I have a special that I'm going to do. If you want to be interviewed on my channel, hit me up. It's going to cost, it might cost you a little, might cost you a lot, but it's going to cost you, and it ain't even going to cost you no bread. What you said, best chill? I don't remember that being on my channel. But like I said, we're going to do the research. And like I said, also watch the Gene Deal interview in its entirety. I'm Doggie Diamonds. I appreciate you. Shout out to all my moderators. Shout out to everybody new here. They get crazy around here, though. Sometimes people in the chat say something they ain't got no business saying, and I will, hold on.
I will get their ass. I will roast them. All right, y'all. What the hell?
What the hell? I'm like, yo, shut up. Don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Always, until next time, man, I'm out. Peace.